Welcome to this screencast on how to create a automatic updating news ticker for your Firefox browser. This is Shawn Smith of newmediabytes.com, and I'm just going to show you these tricks with FriendFeed today. If you're not familiar with FriendFeed, it's a social networking site, but it also acts as an aggregator for all the other sites that you might have a social profile on or your blog posts. So go here and sign in, get an account if you don't have one, check it out. I've already got one, so I'm just going to sign in. And you see once I sign in, I immediately come to a page where all the updates from a lot of the people I'm following, much like Twitter when you follow, you have friends. I'm following a bunch of other people, and they call it subscribing on FriendFeed. And the updates that are associated with those users are posted here, so I can see what other people are doing and posting. I can comment on what people are saying right here. I can like it, which means I give them basically a thumbs up. And there's other options that you can do. But what I want to show you is actually how to create a news ticker for the Firefox browser using FriendFeed. And this could be useful for a reporter or someone who wants to stay updated on the latest news in their particular niche or beat. And so I'll just create one of those and you can see how it works. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. Basically what you're going to have to do is create a friend. You see in FriendFeed, these are the people that I'm following, I'm subscribing to, and so I see their updates. But there isn't necessarily a friend who is blasting out all the news that I want to follow. And so I'm going to actually create an imaginary friend, which FriendFeed allows you to do, and import some feeds and things into a particular friend's account so I can follow that. And I'm going to set up this. Let's pretend I'm interested in health news, so I'm just going to do that. I'll call this my imaginary friend health news, and that'll create that. I'm creating this friend. You see I've got all these options to input different things in here. The first thing I'm going to do is actually input a blog, and I'm going to grab the blog of the New York Times health feed. So you can just do that, copy this, and I'll put this in here, import it, and it's going to grab all the feeds, all the latest blog posts from there. And I'll also grab the Wall Street Journal's health blog, so I can just grab this, and I'll open up another blog. I can put infinite number of blog feeds in there, and there's a couple Twitters I want to follow for health news. Like I have the National Institute for Health is on Twitter, and so I'll import that. And also the FDA posts on Twitter food recalls, and that's just food recalls right there, and so I'll import that. And so now I've created this health news imaginary friend. It's actually a bunch of news from this friend, and you see it's on a different friend list here. It's on the home feed, so when I sign in I can see it right there. But I actually want to create another feed for it, and we'll do this. Just click here. Actually, I've already created one. It's called Health News, and you can create a new list just by clicking down here. So, health updates, we'll say. We'll just create another one, and we'll save changes. So now I have a health updates feed here. So if I click that health updates, it shows me all the latest posts from all the sources I just subscribed to. You can see that I have the RSS feeds here. I've also got the Twitter going on, and it shows you what times they were posted. And what's great about this is every time I come to this page, I'm going to see new things. Now, the new feature from FriendFeed is actually the real-time updates, and you see that over here on the right, real-time. It says beta next to it, and every time there's a new item to update any of those things I added to the imaginary friend, it's going to add it to this list in real time, so I don't have to refresh the page, I don't have to reload it. It's automatically going to update if I have this page open. You can see also here I can open a mini window. So if I open this, I'll have a floating window now with these updates that I'll be updating automatically, and I can always leave that open. So if I wanted to quick little window for automatic updates, I could just use this. But what I actually want to do is embed this window right into my Firefox so I never lose it. So I'm going to grab this right here, see the URL for the embed, copy that, and I'll go back to my FriendFeed page and I'm going to paste it in the URL. So when I click this, my whole browser is going to go to that window. The next thing I want to do is actually bookmark this page, and I'm going to click this, click bookmark, and I'll just name this Health News Ticker, and done. So now I've got a bookmark for this page, which is the automatic updating page for my imaginary friend Health Updates. And I'm going to go down to the bookmarks again and right click it and update the properties. And in the properties, you see I've got the name, I've got the location here, and I want to actually click this right here to load this bookmark in the sidebar. So I'll hit Save Changes, and what that's going to do is create a sidebar of this ticker that I've just created. So I'll show you how this would work. Let's go to, let's load that real quick. Click the bookmarks, and I'll click Health News Ticker, and you see that pops up right in the left, right there. So now this will stay open as long as I want it to. I can close it, or I can leave it open, and you see that it'll update consistently, constantly throughout the day, or however long I have my browser open, with new items from my imaginary friend Health Updates. And you can see I can scroll down, see what they've done throughout the day, and it'll all update in real time. So that's awesome. So now I have this, and on the right I can continue browsing as normal. So I'll just let's go to CNN.com and I'll show you how that works. So I can browse, I can change wherever I am. You see browsing different windows while it still shows up on the left, and I can go to the New York Times again, just keep on browsing all over the place, and all day long my news updater can stay open. Now the one issue though is you can't have more than one sidebar open in Firefox at one time. So if you are one of the people who like to have your bookmarks in a sidebar, this might be a bit of an issue for you, but you know, it's still a nice thing to have. The other thing you can do is actually create multiple different feeds here, multiple sidebars from FeedBurner, creating multiple imaginary friends, so you could click through different news tickers throughout the day. But that's how you would create one real quickly, and hopefully that's useful for you. Shawn Smith, NewMediaBytes.com.